Get ready for some wow on the Signature Mike Show.
I got that wow. Who wants some hands up right now? We got that. Turn it up loud. I know you're wondering how. I got that wow.
Thank you for joining us today. I know I try to freak you guys out by having somebody else introduce the show, but I'm still here. You never know. One day I may have a guest host. We'll see. But I have some great guys with me today. First of all, we have Suzanne Honeymichael with Hardwood Floors and More. We have a couple segments coming up that you don't want to miss. But first, I have Dinked Pickleball. And that's a hard word. But I have Vu Nguyen. He is a professional there, and he was the one that introduced the show. And I have the owner and founder, Troy Akers of Dinked Pickleball. Guys, thanks for being here.
Hey, thanks for inviting us.
So, Dinked. What is Dinked? And it's D-I-N-K apostrophe D. Dinked. What does that stand for?
Sure. So when we were looking at names, we went through a whole list, and dink is a shot in pickleball. And so we were just kind of running through some names, and my wife, who's the other co-founder, she was like, how about dinked? And initially I was like, and then it resonated, and everyone's loved it. And so it's indicative of like a fun style, and but it's named for a shot. Okay,
gotcha. Well, your logo and the name it does grab people's attention.
Well, thank you.
It's really awesome. So what is the craze about pickleball? I mean, everybody's talking about it. Everybody's doing it.
Yeah. Well, you're right. Everyone is doing it. So Vu can talk to you about some of the history of pickleball, but my history here in Augusta was brought here by the Army, but we've been trying to find trends that are happening other places. We opened Crumble Cookies, and then we sold that, and so now we're in pickleball. But yeah, everyone's loving it. So I'll let Vu kind of tell the history of pickleball.
Okay, Vu.
Well, it's a sport that's been around since the 60s, and not a lot of people know that. It probably started steadily growing about 2010, but when it really took off was COVID, 2020, 2021. Everyone was looking for an activity to do outside, and pickleball is one of those sports that literally anybody could do it, so that's part of the big appeal.
Gotcha. How long have you been playing pickleball?
So I started in 2017, and I'm a former tennis player and hadn't been competing a whole lot. And so when I found pickleball, I found myself getting good really quickly. So I started playing tournaments, and I just was hooked really since then.
Gotcha. What is the difference between pickleball and tennis?
It's played on a smaller court, a shorter paddle, and a slower moving ball. So I love tennis, but it's a hard sport to get good at. But in pickleball, you could play for a month or two and immediately be good at it.
Gotcha. I have some more mature friends that have played tennis through the years, and then as they get a little older, they have a harder time playing tennis. And I know a lot of my more mature friends are playing pickleball, so I guess it's an easier game as we get older, maybe as well.
It's truly for everybody, because it's a smaller court, so you don't have to run around as much. It's not as tough on the body, so you do get a lot of seniors who will play it. And you get a lot of people like myself who used to be able to run around, but now I'm getting to an age where it just hurts the body a little more. So pickleball is like a perfect sport.
Yeah, still good exercise, still good cardio, just not as crazy. Sometimes I know on tennis you can have two on each side of the net. Can you do that with pickleball?
You can do that with pickleball. So it's most commonly played as doubles, two on one side versus two on the other side.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, very good. So what sets you guys apart is that you are indoors. And that's really great right now, considering the heat wave coming through.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So it's 70 degrees all year round. That's kind of what we like to say. So it's really nice to be inside, especially right now.
That's awesome. Let's show everybody a couple of pictures of the indoor. Take a look at what you have there. Look how amazing. And this is a brand new facility, so it's just spotless. I've been by. I haven't seen anybody playing, but I stopped by one day. An absolutely amazing facility. What can you tell us about what we're seeing here?
Sure. So it used to be an old Bilo. It's on Fury's Ferry right across the street from Westlake. And Bilo moved out a few years ago, and then Final Cut was there. And so when we started looking at this in late 2022, we needed a big space. And so we subdivided this with a hardware store, Fury's Ferry Hardware. And we've built 9 indoor courts. Again, as Vu said, it's 70 degrees all year round. We have a full restaurant and bar that are in the back of the building, and a pro shop up front that has some of our merchandise and all the kind of latest paddles and pickleball things that you need.
Gotcha. Let's take a look at the next picture and see. And this is as you enter, is it not?
This is upstairs. So we have an outdoor. So this used to be the manager's office, if you remember the old grocery store.
I see, yes.
So we knocked out all the walls, and so it's a nice gathering spot. If you want to come host a party, you have your own private spot up there. We can do food and beverage service up there. So it kind of looks out over all the courts.
Okay, very good. Well, an amazing facility. Again, it's on Furys Ferry Road. It's climate controlled. You have multi-courts, and like you said, you have food and beverage. I hear the food is really good.
It is great. We have the best executive chef in all of Augusta. Dan Bauer is our general manager and executive chef, and he has been there from the very beginning, from the initial planning phases. He's really kind of led the charge on that front, and we don't get any negative feedback about the food because it's just that good.
I've heard it. I heard some people go just they don't play pickleball, but they will go for food.
Absolutely. Listen, we're right there in Furys Ferry. We're near some nice restaurants, but if you just want to stop by and have some great food, have great drinks on that side of town, you don't have to play pickleball. And actually, we encourage you to come in and just enjoy the facility, even if you're not playing.
Awesome. Fantastic. You have programs at your facility. You have events. You have an open play. You have clinics. I mean, you have a little bit of something for everybody.
Absolutely. I want to let Vu talk about kind of our intro program, which is kind of what really sets us apart.
Awesome.
So we've got a really easy and affordable intro class. It's $5 that we run two times a week, and we fill out those classes every single week. And then from there, we give people the general, like the rules and how to play. And then from there, we have round robins where we kind of further hold their hand, if you will, just to try to help them get more comfortable playing. And then we've got classes that continue to work on the skills and developing that part of the game. And then beyond that, they will incorporate into open play, maybe eventually round robins and tournaments.
Awesome, fantastic. And you do offer memberships.
We do
as well.
Yeah, so we encourage people to come in and try out the sport. As we've talked about, it really is a sport for all ages, all athletic abilities. So once you come into that $5 class, it can be intimidating, right? So we teach you everything, and then as you've come a couple times and you love it, because we know you will, because we have 80,000 people that have come through and played since we've been open in the last year, then you'll be a member, and then the membership, the value is there if you come often.
Fantastic. Yeah, people can once they become a member on your website, I noticed you can reserve a court. You make it very easy for people to utilize the facility.
Absolutely. Online, phone, you just let us know you play pickleball and we'll take care of you.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, you guys need to check out Dinked Pickleball. And Dinked is now a new sponsor of the Signature Mike Show. We thank you very much for that.
Happy to partner.
So you're going to be seeing that. Do we have anything here we want to show?
Yeah, so some merchandise. We hosted an event over Masters last year, and Noah Khan wore this hat, if you're a Noah Khan fan. And then we have some of our merchandise. Our pro shop is full with all kinds of merchandise. So whatever we can do to help you grow the game.
Awesome, fantastic. Guys, thank you so much. We're going to be hearing more about Dinked, and I'm going to stop by and get a little exercise as well.
Sounds great. Thank you so much.
Hey, stay tuned. Suzanne Honey, Michael Hardwood Floors and More is next on the Signature Mike Show.
Ever wonder what truly makes a house a home? It's all the thoughtful touches, all the little details that bring personality and character to any space. At Signature Interiors and Gifts, we believe that your home should be as unique as you are. Our collection is a treasure trove of inspiration, just waiting for you to explore. Our team would be honored to help you create a home that's not just lived in, but truly loved. Signature Interiors and Gifts, where every corner of your home tells your story.
Welcome to Second City Distillery. We are handcrafted one bottle at a time in the heart of Augusta, Georgia. Come visit us and discover the art of distillation like never before. Our spirits are curated, ensuring every bottle tells a story of passion and dedication. From our smooth, award-winning bourbon to our crisp and refreshing vodka, we offer a diverse range of flavors that capture the essence of our passion. Join us for a tasting or a tour and experience the spirit of Augusta with Second City Distillery. Cheers.
Imagine a life filled with energy, adventure, and clarity, where each day is a new opportunity. At Be Healthy Medical Weight Loss, we're here to turn that vision into reality. With over 15 years of experience in the Augusta area, our specialists are dedicated to guiding your health journey. Whether you want to lose 10 pounds or 100, trust our experts to get you to your goals confidently and safely. Buzz on over to 4150 Washington Road so you can thrive at the Hive.
Hi, Suzanne Lily Honey Michael here with Hardwood Floors and More. My husband Greg and I continue to hear about concerns about price increases, but we want to let you know we have always been focused on American-made products. We have the largest selection of flooring and lighting, and our commitment to you is to provide you with the best pricing, products, and workmanship. So come see where our company is the company that friends recommend. Hardwood Floors and More, so much more in store for you.
Always so much more in store for you at Hardwood Floors and More. Hey, I need to be transparent about something. Well, I shouldn't be laughing about it. It's terrible. You know, Hardwood Floors and More is a huge sponsor of our show, has been for over a year now. And I had a design segment last week, Cheryl Mulvihill, her living room. And there was a rug. But, you know, as I'm looking at the picture, I was looking at objects like this. I wasn't looking down. That rug was brand new, and it was from Hardwood Floors and More. And I have Suzanne Honeymichael.
Yeah, you left me out.
I left you totally out.
You left me completely out.
I know, huge missed opportunity, but I'm going to have that picture.
We brought
on
the
show coming.
rugs today.
Yes, we brought rugs. So what I loved about that was I needed a special. It was an odd shape. It wasn't an octagon. It was a very odd shape
specific.
because it wasn't a square room and it had angles, and so we needed a rug to fit that. So what we did, we found a carpet that you had made and bound to fit that space perfectly.
Exactly.
And we had installed everything, and the rug came maybe a week later, and that rug really made it made the difference because it grounded everything.
It did,
It was
yes.
really, really great.
And that's the one great thing. We kind of brought some more wow pieces being with you today, but a rug can ground a room, and you shouldn't necessarily notice it. Like, it wasn't a big deal that you didn't bring that up.
Right. Well, again, it was my eyesight of what I was looking at, and you know, we do look down.
You're forgiven. You're forgiven.
Thank you. I felt so bad. You went a little wild today.
I did.
I wish they could see your shoes because she has leopard. Oh, is that a leopard? Leopard shoes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Normally I don't wear things like that, but yeah, I went a little out of the box today. So.
I love it.
I will have to say too, with Dinked, Vu taught me how to play.
Oh, awesome.
And it is a great facility. So anyway.
Yeah. You said you should have come in your tennis outfit.
I should have. If I would have known that they were going to be here,
Yeah.
I would have brought my paddle
really
and everything.
Great. I can't wait to get started.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah, really, really great. So what's great about these is you can spread wall to wall. What do they call that? When you
broad loom.
Yeah, broad loom that you can do wall to wall and install totally down like a carpet, because these are carpets.
Right.
But then you can also have them cut.
You can have them cut. I love them. So I love wow pieces in certain areas. I don't think every piece of every room needs to be
right. You don't want your
all
eye
bedazzled.
To be, yeah.
But these are great for stair runners. I love them in a master bedroom closet, like just to make the closet pop a little bit.
Oh gosh, I think I need one of these on my staircase going up and the other one in my closet.
And then these down here for nurseries. I mean, you've got the pink and the blue. Or we just had a client do a stair runner the other day that was absolutely stunning.
Yeah, look at those color options.
Yeah, there's a lot of color options. So you can think outside of the box. I wouldn't say put this in every room in your house, but if you want a space to be special, it's certainly, and all these come in multiple colors. This is a great one. It comes in a lot of neutrals as well, and it just gives you some texture to a room.
Exactly, yeah, because sometimes people don't want to get so crazy. They want some, but yeah, this is very nice. That graphic on there is really, really great. And it comes in several colors.
It does, yeah.
That's fantastic.
Some great neutrals.
Yeah, and I'm sure some of these, let's see what the components are. This is 100% Karastan cashmere and nylon, so it's easy clean, stain, and soil protection as well.
And most everything now that we carry, they have pet protection. Like if you happen to have animals, I mean, sometimes there's an accident.
Or an adult that spills a glass of wine.
I was just going to say, or if you have a neighbor that comes over that drinks wine.
Yes.
So they clean up really easily. But it's just thinking outside the box, just something a little bit special for different spaces.
Right. Well, you know, we sell rugs, you and I both, and so, but we're limited sometimes with those sizes, especially in a foyer. You know, sometimes people want to walk in, but they either have a 2x3, which is about this size, but a lot of times we want something bigger than this.
Right.
But then the next thing might be a 5x7, and that might be too big.
Correct.
Or somebody wants a long runner down a hallway. That's always very limiting. And we have some long hallways where sometimes we need a 12, 15-foot runner.
Exactly.
And then sometimes when you get a runner, they're not very wide. They're maybe 30 inches wide, and you want a 36 or 42.
Right.
So that's what makes these really great, because you can customize it.
And it doesn't cost more. I think a lot of times people think custom, they think more money, but honestly, it really isn't.
When you compare it to a rug, absolutely. You're absolutely right. And you have them bound locally, so there's not a long time. And again, talking custom, you're not having some other place do it. It's local. You have it. You have them cut and bind it.
Exactly.
So yeah, so that's really, really great. What are some of the trends you're seeing, like these animal prints? That's what's popular?
You know, I don't know if they're ever going to go out of style. I feel like since the 80s,
People ask me all the time about animal print, and I think it's pretty timeless, and I think it can be a little edgy and bring some people out of their box a little bit, but it's still neutral because it is an animal print, you know, and no animals were harmed in this.
Not in these.
Some of these poor endangered species.
Some of the other ones. They do make some that we don't sell those though.
Exactly. I have to work with clients every once in a while that, you know, but we don't talk about those clients or those pictures at all. Well, I love the assortment. I really love it. Like this deer.
Antelope,
antelope,
it's so popular. So this comes in a lot of different shades. This has probably been the most popular stair runner for Karastan for the last couple of years.
Yeah, because the way it looks like a hide, it almost has a striped effect going up because it looks like the ridge of the back of the.
Yep.
So that's really cool. Where some of these are just overall patterns like those. But yeah, I can't wait to do a stair runner going up a stair with something like this.
Well, I want to see your master closet because you talked about that before. So
I think that could do it. I really do. Yeah, I love that.
We'll do a segment on that if we do your closet.
We'll have to get in there and do that. I love it. Well, thank you as always for bringing eye candy to the show because you always have something interesting. Hardwood floors and more, of course, they have hardwoods and so much more.
Absolutely.
Lighting, great lighting. But really, I love taking clients to your showroom and looking at carpets like I did with Cheryl Mulvihill. I'm going to say it again, and we'll show that picture sometime.
You're so bad.
I love it. Stay tuned. I'm going to be back with the Design Dilemma, and I asked Suzanne to stay on and do it with me. Yes, so we're going to craft together. No scissors or knives involved.
I'm not a crafter, but we're going to try.
We'll. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Home isn't just a place. It's where life happens. At the Villages at Bordeaux, each townhome invites you to build memories, celebrating life's little moments and big dreams. Thoughtfully crafted by Herbert Homes, your home offers comfort, energy efficiency, and easy access to our event center, Bordeaux Steak and Seafood, I-20, and downtown Thompson. Ready to find your place? Call today to schedule your tour of the Villages at Bordeaux. Remember when a handshake meant something? At F&M Bank, it still does. Here, you're greeted with a smile, called by name, and treated like family. We believe in people over profits, and we're proud to grow with Washington and Augusta, Georgia, and all the communities we call home. F&M Bank, hometown banking, timeless service.
It's hard to know where to start when shopping for home or kitchen appliances, but you can count on Kelly Appliance for exceptional value and dedicated customer service. Family owned and operated since 1962, their friendly and knowledgeable staff will see you through the entire process, from selecting the right product to experienced delivery and installation. It's no wonder that Kelly Appliance is consistently awarded for their service and expertise. Visit Kelly Appliance at one of their 2 convenient locations in Martinez and Aiken.
Come on, let's make this moon shine all day. Let's make this world with everything you say. It's so easy and so wonderful to feel this way.
The ultimate driving machine for everyone at Taylor BMW.
Thank you for staying with us. So I talked Suzanne into staying here with me and working. Doesn't this look like your garden at home? We have a little dirt. Don't get dirty.
Don't get
messy.
I don't want to get messy.
Yeah.
I'll need an apron.
I have so many great viewers that are gardeners, such as Gwen Fulcher Young or my aunt in Kentucky. They have beautiful gardens and things. So today I thought I'd share an outdoor craft fun thing. So I have created these outdoor books. Kind of cool. You said you like to read, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, so that.
I think we said book on a brick.
Yeah, look how great that would look in your garden. And I have like The Wizard of Oz, of course. It was Grapes of Wrath. I forgot the names of the books.
Great Gatsby.
Great Gatsby, yes, that I added last night. So let me show you how I did this. Really, really fun. I actually found 2 sizes of bricks. I found a thicker one and a smaller one at the hardware store, so I have those. I spray painted them white, and I found this great primer, bonding primer, so it really sealed it and it colored them white. I just sprayed them white.
Perfect.
So that's how I started. And then I add color. And what I'm going to maybe ask you to add some color. Do you want to do that? Let's do blue. And I'll show you how easy this is. I did these kind of quick. You know, at home you might want to do this a little. We have some blue in there. So that's what I did. And then if you just want to paint it around.
Spread it out.
Yeah, try not to get it down on the side yet, because what you want to do, you want to make it look like a book. So you want it to, you do 2 sides and you do 1 long edge, and then you come down just a little bit. Here's one that's dried, and you can see what we have. See how I come over just a little bit because it looks like the book cover. Yeah, just a little bit like that. And you want to do the back piece here like that. So you want it to look like a book.
I feel like I am failing preschool right now. I didn't.
You're doing such a great job. So yeah, I'll come down on the side a little bit, just a little bit like that, and then we'll come down on the side a little bit like that.
It's a pretty shade of blue.
Isn't it? Yeah. So that's the great thing. You choose any color in any book. You know, if you have a hobby of a book like The Wizard of Oz, if you know me, you know why I chose The Wizard of Oz, but not all people know that. So did you go down on the edge just a little bit there so it looks like the, and then I'm going to do.
Now I feel like you're my husband. Tell me what I'm doing wrong.
I'm your TV husband, right? I think. Greg will share you.
He will share. He would be more than happy to share.
He's great. So anyway, so we paint that. Everybody gets the picture, yeah. So that was a pretty shade of blue. And then what we want to do, if we have our book, now this is dried, I did, the 2 sides, the edge, I've already got blue paint on there, and then the white. So now what we want to do, we want to create pages. How did I get that blue paint on me? I hope I don't get paint all over you. So, do you want to do? I
don't know.
So this is black paint. And you can get these at the craft store, this paint, for like 99 cents.
Really?
Yeah. So this is just real thin, so you just want to go like this and just create pages.
Oh, little lines.
Yeah, just little lines. I mean, nothing.
So pretty. So what's the name of this book?
What do you want to name it?
I don't know. The Lady in Red. I don't know.
That is great. The Lady in Red. If we can get that on the binding of it.
That's too big.
Yeah, I love it.
That's not that.
I love it.
I'm not doing good with that.
What's great about these, they can take a weather, and what you want to do when they're all done, you can spray a fixative or a sealant on them as well. So yeah, that looks great. And then you want to do the top and the bottom. And I just think it's just a really nice addition, especially if you want to add some color to your garden. Right?
Yeah.
Because so many gardens, especially with this heat, I don't know about you, but my flowers have all just wilted and died.
They are taking a lot of wear and tear, for sure.
They really are. So we're going to call this one the Lady in Red.
Okay.
I think. We're going to have to go really small. The Lady. And I'm eyeballing this, so I hope it all fits. Oh, I think it will. How perfect for a red book.
You're much better at painting than I.
Oh, you're great. You're a great assistant.
I think.
The Lady in Red. You know what I loved about these?
Fan of white.
That's what your husband, that's what Greg said. They had these little ridges, almost like you see on a book, so I'm just going to kind of go over just a little bit. I might even add another one just so it kind of looks like a book. But let's see what we have here.
Very cute.
And then we can add, you know what you might want to do? Because this is what we do on bookshelves, interior, we talk about that. Maybe just lean that one against, something like that. Look how nice that looks. It looks like a book. You could use these on your coffee table outside. You could, again, put them down in your garden on your mulch with your flowers and just bring a little life and color.
Something fun.
Yeah. Hey, that was the first craft segment we've ever done without scissors and knives.
No, just paintbrushes.
Just paint. Nobody's going to get
Nobody
hurt.
got hurt.
Because you're always afraid I'm going to get hurt.
I get very nervous when you have a knife.
I love it. Thank you for joining me on this segment today.
It was
you
nice
never
to
know
be
what we're
with
going to do.
I don't.
I just throw her in.
It's always a little bit of a surprise.
I love it. Thanks for staying with us. I'll be right back with a great goodbye from my guest today.
perfect pair of shoes could transform more than just your outfit. At Signature Soles and Apparel, it's not just about fashion, it's about finding the pieces that make you feel confident, unique, and ready to take on the world. From stunning shoes to statement outfits and accessories, every item is carefully chosen to help you express your personality. Let our friendly team help you discover your next favorite look. Signature Soles and Apparel, where every step you take feels beautifully you.
At Reliable Equipment Rental, we rent the good stuff. From compact lawn and garden equipment, large earth-moving equipment, to Takeuchi compact equipment known for its brute strength and bulletproof durability. Whether you're a professional contractor or a weekend do-it-yourselfer, we have the equipment to get your job done. And in the CSRA, you can only get the good stuff at Reliable Equipment Rental, your trusted Takeuchi dealer. Sales, parts, and service, 4001 Washington Road.
Hi, Suzanne Lily Honey-Michael here with Hardwood Floors & More. For years I've been talking to you about our floors, but did you know we are the largest locally owned lighting gallery in town? We have interior and exterior lights and ceiling fans also, so we can help you with any lighting project. We carry all brands to include Savoy House and Visual Comfort, and we are so excited we are now your local Capital Lighting dealer. Visit us today and discover for yourself why Hardwood Floors & More has so much more in store for you.
Thanks for staying with us. As you saw, the Crafting Corner was brought to you by our great friends at the DIY in Evans, the Nailed It DIY, and they're a great sponsor. We have Dink sponsoring. We have Hardwood Floors. We have so many great sponsors today on the show. Make sure you support them. Make sure you check out everything they do because, as you see, they have a lot to offer everybody. So take a look. Thank you all for being here today.
It was so much fun.
Really fun. Is this something you might try, Vu, at home?
Oh, absolutely. Are you going to go home and do that with the kids?
We've got a bunch of kids that would love to do
that. It is a great kid project. Troy, what about you?
My girl's a little bit older, but yeah, I need a nice book for my garden.
Yeah, exactly. I saw at one hardware store there were even bigger blocks. I mean, a coffee table, like a coffee table book. You know, you could put Vogue or Gucci or something on it, make it look like and then put it on your coffee table outside. I don't know, because I've tried to put books outside, layer them, but with the humidity and everything, they expand and get kind of gross. I was going to show people as well, you could use metallic paints. I mean, that would look kind of cool and give a little bling. You could give a little bling to your garden as well, whether it's silver or gold or rose gold or something. You can add a little dimension like that too, and then make sure you spray them with an adhesive. So anyway, or a fixative so it doesn't get damaged in the rain. Thank you for joining us today. We loved having you. Check us out on YouTube, the Signature Mike channel, where you're going to see all of us all the time. Check out their websites as well. We are on Instagram, Facebook, all of us.
Yeah.
I mean, we see everything and we're all posting every day, so you can take a look and see what we have going on. We loved having you today, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.